Hi guys, this is Chris with Memo Bees. Today I'm going to show you the T-post holder that we built to hold the swarm trap and the little limb, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to set it up. So this is for swarm trapping, which let me show you. I'm setting this about 50 foot from my bee yard over there, and so let's get to it. So, this is a bracket we modified from what the guys in the group made. He had 2 limb braces just to attract him. I made it where we can put a swarm box on it, a little one, and it has an adjuster on it. And this just sits on a T-post. So let's get started. So the adjuster goes on this side of the this right. We're going to be down to 28 degrees. So I'm going to put some sugar on them and get them fed up. So, still, just wants to be complicated. There we go. Alright, now, for my swarm trap, I'm just going to use this little 4-frame here that I have. I don't use it very often, but it's from my yard, and I do splits and stuff, so I don't get a whole lot out here. This is mainly if I get something wild. I know. I got bees already searching me. Hey, back off. They are nosy today. We got all of our dandelions are popping. Come on, open up. There we go. And this little frame, you got some empties. Ouch. Just regular empties. A little wax on them. This is some that I've cleaned off, so it's got smell on them. Like I said, some started, some clean. So I got all the good smells on them. Another one's lightly waxed where somebody started on it. So that's what they're gonna start with. It'll attract somebody, I'm sure it will. Like I said, this thing is a little pain. I added extra stuff on here, so somebody's being nosy. And a bee being nosy. Go figure, right? So I'm just going to put this in here. It's got all the fun smells on it. And of course, I'm going to get my handy dandy bag. Got to have those handy dandy bags, right? Alright. Now, let's get over here in camera. This is my handy dandy bag. And it's got about a little bit of everything in it. Like my gloves, some tape. This here is an old pill bottle, and what I do with it is I have Q-tips in here. A bottle leaked of lemongrass oil, so they've got some smell on them. And I just take one of these out, and I'm going to lay it up here on the top somewhere and kind of wedge it. Oop. I'm just going to wedge it between one of the frames. And it's just a Q-tip with some smell on it. Go, and now I got lemongrass oil on it, so I'll be the hit of the party. Also, I'll show you once I get it hung up. I will bait the front with a little bit of lemongrass, but like I said, that's just a little on the Q-tip, nothing too smelly. It's just left over where a bottle leaked, and I put it in there. We're just going to seal this back up. I went with these little eyelets on there. They did not come with the eyelets. I added this because when you have gloves on and you're messing with stuff, you need something you can get a hold of. And when bees sometimes are angry, you want to be able to grab a hold, twist a couple times, and be done and be happy. Alright, this one has the vent. We'll close the vent off so we don't want all the smell going out that way. Alright, now. Oh, sorry. This one has a slider entrance right here. Oops, I'm in the sunlight. Which you can slide close or open. We're going to put that right up here. This is the original hanger. I need to take that off. We're not using it for that. Alright. We're just going to put that on there. Alright. with our handy dandy bag. Then we take our handy dandy, aha, we're playing Blue's Clues, right? Our handy dandy ratchet strap. Everybody's got one of these. No, if you're in beekeeping, you have them. You can hang stuff from them. You can hang, I'll show you where I anchored a hive down because the legs broke off the stand and just fell in the blocks. So we just anchored it down till all these rain went by so I could deal with it. So we're going to wrap it around and hook it to the back side of this hive stand. Just come over a couple times. Around the other side. Just kind of figure eight it, make it happy. There we go. Oops. And over here. Like I said, we're just going to make it as tight as possible. Get the rest of the ratchet. Hook that on the back side of the lip. Let's see, we want to be, yeah. So just go around and up and over. There we go. And we used all of our strap. Aren't we happy? We're getting real close. We got a freeze tonight. It's going to be 28 degrees. And then Wednesday it's going to be 70. They're already out in force. So we should be ramping up. I've had a friend before the rain, 30 miles south of us, got a first swarm called in about 2 weeks ago, right before all the storms came. And we're just going to ratchet this down. There we go. Make everybody happy. There we go. Make sure it's nice and tight and everything's good. Alright, now we've got this up here. We've got our entrance here. The limb part, because bees are attracted to cedar. I don't know why, but that's what we found out roughly from our group, just our group. So we're going to put this just down in the hole like that. And voila! I'm going to bait the front real quick. There's a little lemongrass here. And then we're going to go over here, light our smoker, and start peeking in our hives. So we're going to take this little bottle here. I got some swarm commander coming, but we'll be here until the weekend. So just in case, you bait them about roughly, and I'm not squeezing the little thing. I'm just rubbing the tip of this right on the entrance. I don't want too much in there. Too much can run them off. That's it. This is our swarm trap holder on a T-post. No, we're not making them to sell. If you were local, maybe I would do it, but I'm not doing the shipping thing. But I can put up plans later in the future if people have enough questions, or I could just show more pictures of it. All right, let's get this. And as you can see, where'd he go? Ooh, I got buzzards. We're also, my beehive yard, as you can see, is in the middle of one of my cow pastures. And look, oh, let's go back over here. As you can see, they're already interested. There we go. Already interested because of the lemongrass. Wow. I'm kind of curious. If you look, that is busy. The bees